Well, there goes that cup of coffee. Anyway, welcome back to the shop. Russ here. I have to tell you, I think I must be getting old and set in my ways. I know it's hard to believe. I like to think that my whole life I've been an OTB thinker. But yesterday, I actually had to take a step back and say, what was I thinking? I did a video yesterday about doing one brand tool, one battery to make your life easier for charging, buying batteries and buying chargers. And I think there was a lot to that. I've been very pleased when I made that decision 15 years ago. That really was your only other option besides trying to manage all those batteries and chargers is stick with one brand. But Jim yesterday mentioned to me early on after I put that video out that he uses multiple different brands of tools but only one battery, and that he's very happy with that. And I thought, duh. That's right. In today's market, it is different. And I hadn't thought about the 3D printer printing out these little adapters. And you can see them all over the place. They're a little pricey, I still think, for what you're getting. But they're out there and they are available. And it is another valid solution when I started thinking about it. That would be nice. Pick a battery line that you like, that you think you can get a good price on. They'll be dependable, easy to find replacements. And go with that battery line and buy adapters for every tool you buy to fit that battery, so that the tool and the battery will still always come together because you keep the tool adapter, the battery adapter in the tool all the time. Why not? I think that is a valid solution, and it does free you up to pick sometimes what you think is the best tool for what you want, and that you think you'll be happier with a Makita instead of a Milwaukee or a Ryobi. You can buy the Makita and not be afraid that it's not going to fit your system. So the battery adapter is actually a good solution too, I suspect. Now there is a possibility that that adapters really don't work very well. Maybe they break all the time. Maybe the battery falls out. Maybe it doesn't really hold together well. It makes it off balance. I don't know. I've never done it. So if you've used batteries and put them together using adapters, I'd love to hear your comments about it and your insight. And I'm sure my other viewers would too. So don't be afraid to leave your ideas and what your observations are if you have any experience in that. So love to know. I might buy an off-brand tool, or another brand tool that doesn't go with my battery, and buy the adapter and see how it works. Because sometimes, I use the Ryobi batteries and the Ryobi system, and yes, the Ryobi tools aren't bad. There's been a couple of times when I got a tool and I really know that it's not the best tool that I could use out there for what I'm doing. But it is quite a good concept when you think about it, to be able to use the adapters. I don't know why I didn't think about it. I guess I am just old and set in my ways. So anyway, when he brought it up, Jim, the light went on, and I got to thinking about it ever since, and I decided I have to set it straight today. So I want everybody out there to know that there is always another solution. So all I can do is show you what I do, and hopefully you pick up some good ideas from that, or actually maybe even take it to another level. So don't be afraid to leave your comments or disagree as far as that goes. Everybody here loves to hear all of that. If you have any questions about it or any suggestions, especially if you have any insight of using adapters, let us know, because like I said, I don't know how well they really work. I just assume it at this moment. So I'd love to hear that input. But it is a great alternative. Go out there, find the right battery that you think you're most like to have for whatever reason, and then buy just one brand battery, because most of them you can buy different power setting. Like this is 5 amp hour. I also have some 1.5 amp hours and some 2 amps and some different ones. So most of them have a wide variety of how big the battery is. So I don't think that's a big factor. So actually, whatever you're comfortable with buying, you could get by with just one battery system, one battery charger system that way, and still use any tool out there that you want. It's pretty cool. So, and just as a food for thought, since you know me, I love to ramble, there is another thing you should really think about, and that is that, in all honesty, I should be able to take any tool that you can plug in, and I'm talking about a small hand power tool, like a hand drill that plugs in. My impact driver drill, it's still on a 110. But actually, it's just as, I can battery operate that tool just like I can any other. That's why I built this little fella right here, this power station. Works off of one battery here. And in all reality, I can plug in my impact drill. Sorry about that. My impact drill, I can plug it in here and use it even out in the backyard now using this. So you can actually turn almost any power tool now into a battery operated tool if you think about it. But more importantly, it's nice to just take the battery, plug it in, have no cord underneath there, and just run with it. That is the way to run power tools most of the time. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But one battery shop is not a bad theory either. So I don't mean to keep rambling. And I will tell you one thing you'll find about this channel, besides the rambling, most of the time, I'm pretty current about what's going on. A lot of channels out there I have found, this drives me crazy. And yes, I'm rambling. There's a lot of channels out there that you watch them, you leave a comment, and then 6 months later, they answer it or they do a video about what your comment was. And that's quite a while later. I mean, that happens. I've had that happen more than once. So, but I will tell you that most of the time I try to respond to anything people say or their thoughts. If that brings up another thought-provoking thing, like today, yesterday I got this idea, and today it's out there. Most of the time you'll find that's the way we do things around here. So if you have thoughts and you want to discuss it, and a lot of your thoughts, I will tell you, do turn into videos around here if you didn't know. So don't be afraid to leave comments and talk about it, because there's a good chance that we'll end up talking about it with everybody before it's over. So rambling is fun, but also responding in a timely manner is also what I like about this channel. So leave your thoughts, bring your cup of coffee. I might have to get another one. But bring your coffee next time, and we can sit here and have a good chat. So don't be afraid. I enjoy it. The only thing I like better than reading comments is rambling about them. So just leave your comments below. If you like this video, hit that like button. Lets me know I'm doing the right thing. Most importantly, though, please come back again, because I'm nowhere near done. Thanks, and we'll see you guys again soon.